Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is Deconstructing Reality. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I've had this blog since like 2004, I think. So these posts that I'm reading were from a while ago, and the world is completely transformed since then. So if I encounter anything that seems out of date, or I have increased knowledge about it now, I will interrupt myself and give you the most updated information. And at the end, if necessary, I will summarize the topic in relation to what's going on in the world today. Also, I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. Deconstructing reality. We are creating our reality moment by moment. What seems so solid and real in front of you is actually an illusion. It feels as real as you make it. One perspective is that you're creating pictures from the moment you're born and receiving them as well. Your aura is a gallery of pictures that you view the world through, and the world sees you through. That's where projection comes from. De-energize your pictures and you change your world. Another perspective is that we exist within a morphic field or morphic fields of energy, and we encounter waves of specific fields as we move through life. It's a bit more three-dimensional than the pictures version. There's great accuracy with both of these perspectives, but also distortion. With the pictures viewpoint, there's the belief that others are projecting pictures at you. With the morphic fields viewpoint, there's the concept that these waves are pre-existing, created by the collective conscious, which you're supposed to be a part of, but feels like something outside of you. There's also the perspective that this is a full immersion game, rather like Second Life or Minecraft, only with virtual reality headgear. Even then, you believe that it was created by some cosmic programmer who is other than you. In actuality, it's a hologram, like the hologram on Star Trek: The Next Generation, and you've forgotten that you're the one who's programmed the computer. You've forgotten that you're the computer as well. When you believe that reality was created by something outside of you, then ideas such as change your pictures, change your life become nullified, no matter what you do to manifest. There's this subconscious sabotage going on to reaffirm that you're actually powerless and that there's nothing you can really do to change things. What often happens is that you go to a great deal of effort and struggle to change, fix, or improve the hologram, which just makes things feel stuck. So the truth is that it's your creation. You are an infinite being. You are cosmic consciousness, and you created this illusion to have the fun experiencing the opposite of who you are. One opposite is the illusion that you're small and powerless and an individual separate from all the other billions on this planet. In actuality, you created all of this, and all of this is you. You're perceiving it from physical form because that's the perfect vehicle for the human game ride. It's limited. It only lives a lifespan. It's dense. It can't fly. It has all sorts of feelings. It has a personality, a mind of its own. You have so much fun experiencing the storyline of this body personality vehicle, even or maybe especially its struggles and pain and hardship. When you begin to wake up to this awareness, your first task is to deconstruct reality. That is, de-energize the pictures or dissolve the morphic fields. Everything that occurs from this waking up moment is an opportunity to clear the distortion. And as you do this, you start to experience the joyfulness that is really you. What I notice when I put my attention on this, whether through dissolving pictures or reclaiming powers or any number of the techniques in my spiritual toolkit, is that the external world looks different. The colors are brighter. Everything feels clearer. It sometimes feels like I'm walking through a movie set, which doesn't make it less real, just different. My body feels more solid, but not necessarily more dense. Also, things start happening in my reality, odd synchronicities, interesting people showing up, or opportunities to create new storylines. I am creating validation for my energy work. I am affirming that this isn't real, but a fun sensory illusion. My original belief was that we're all here to create our reality, by which I meant consciously manifest our desires. That was a body personality perspective. It keeps wanting to drive the bus. However, in spiritual energy reality, the opposite is always true. Body uses effort to make things happen. Spirit, energy, consciousness uses no effort, which is why things show up when you stop trying to make them happen. So the real way to create your reality is to destroy your pictures and distortions. If that's all you do is de-energize pictures or reclaim power, that's enough. Because amazing things start happening when you do. Your body personality fears that you'll lose everything if you do that. But again, the opposite is true. In letting go of the illusion, you gain the whole world. Try this for the next 7 days. Whenever it occurs to you, use an energy technique you know how to de-energize pictures or drop down the illusion. Even Byron Katie's The Work is a great way to dissolve limiting beliefs. Let go of trying to make things happen. Let go of daily affirmations and see how your life changes. And let me know in the comments below. I love to to read your comments. So this is really an exciting thing to consider. The only updated thing I would say is that reality reorganizes in your favor. So it's a little bit like stepping off the set of one TV show and stepping onto another sometimes. Or you wake up in the morning and reality is just shifted and the characters are slightly different. People who used to annoy you are suddenly really great, or they have left your hologram for some excuse or reason. In a way that you can validate that this reality is a hologram and is definitely a simulation is how you can see the news, and the stories in the news are getting crazier and crazier, and you cannot believe how things are functioning nowadays. So again, I invite you to play with this and see what happens to you. Let me know what it's like in the comments below, because as I said, I love to read your comments. And if you like these videos, click the thumbs up to like them and click the bell icon to subscribe. That way you're telling YouTube to share this with more people, to get this information out into the world today, because it's going to really help people who need it. And you can share it on your own social media. And if you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click below for the skybox technique. It'll help you see the world from a bigger perspective. And I have a self-study course, Manifesting Money and Miracles. It's a great basic training in how to do these energy techniques to change and shift within yourself, and then you can see your reality changing. And if you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. I do individual sessions where I take a look at the essence of who you are, what's going on in your life today, and I can answer any questions that you might have, whether it's about your future, I talk to dead people, your work, your life, your relationships, and I record it just for you. And if you want to know how to do this for yourself, the self-study is a great primer. It's a great starting point. I have a coaching special where I work with you one-on-one and give you consciousness techniques designed specifically for you to transform your life. So go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.